All right, so this one, 4, 5, 6, and 7, it says, hey, write these numbers with the base that's 2. All right, so we're saying, oh, okay, that's 8. It could be written, in fact, let's make that a little bit bigger. It could be written as 2 times 2, some number of times, right? So if you looked at that, that'd be 2 times 2 is 4, times another 2, that would be 8. So let's just rewrite this as with an exponent. So the base is 2, because the 2 is being multiplied over and over and over. They told us that the base should be 2, by the way. And I count 1, 2, 3 of those 2's. So the base is 2, while the exponent is 3. So on this next one where it says, hey, 32, write this with base 2. Okay, so base 2 means that it's 2 being multiplied over and over and over. And I know 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So let's just put in some more 2's there. So 2 times, the 8 times 2 there, this one would be 16. Times another 2 would be 32. So again, we have a base 2, but now how many of them are being repeatedly multiplied? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the base is 2, while the exponent for this one is 5. And base 2s are pretty common, at least when we're starting to learn exponents, because for the most part, we can do multiplication of 2 repeatedly fairly easily, I would say. So number 6 here, in fact, let's compare it to what we had in number 5 right there. So this is the same as, I know 2 times 2, 5 of these 2's. That's 32. So if I multiply by another 2, that would be 64. And then 64 times 2 is 128. There we go. So again, I have my base 2. Now how many 2's is this? Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 2 to the power of 7. Base 2 with an exponent of 7. And then oftentimes, this last one that we're going to see here, 2, it tends to throw students off because it's not being multiplied. Well, it is. It's just, remember that the base tells you what number is being repeatedly multiplied. And while we don't see the repeated multiplication, I just have the base 2, because it's just 2. And it said up here, by the way, that it wanted it as base 2. So we should know that the base is 2. It's just what's the exponent for this one? Well, I only see 1, 2, so that's an exponent of 1 right there. But just keep this in mind with exponents of 1. Generally, with mathematics, we say, make that a phantom 1, so we don't actually have to look at that ugly garbage. All right? Actually, mine was kind of pretty because it was colorful, but maybe yours are more ugly. I don't know. To expand on that, the exponent tells us how many of the 2's there are. There's 1, 2, so this would be, again, this is kind of like showing the phantom 1 right here, but yeah, this would be how you would write it. If it said, hey, write 2 to the power of 1 in repeated multiplication, boom, there it is right there. It's just 2.